Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. So it's been a little while since I posted. I apologize. We kind of went to Disney World for New Year's and then we got a puppy and just life happened and here we are. It's June. Anyways, today I have a fun video to share with you. It's our Disney World trip announcement and I'm so excited to share with you all that we are going back to Walt Disney World this August in the heat of the summer. It's always a good time no matter when you go to Disney World. Get into the video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anna and welcome to my channel. On this channel I share all of our Disney adventures, planning, packing videos, road trips to Disney and everything in between. And I also share how we travel and do Disney with a child who has special needs. So if that's something that you're interested in and want to be a part of my little Disney community, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel so much. So we're going to be in Walt Disney World this August. I'm super excited. I'm not going to share the dates just yet because we are still kind of a little bit far out, but as we get closer you guys will know everything because I will have packing videos, I will have prepping videos, I will have everything. And of course, if you want to follow us on Instagram at Happy Travel Vlogs, definitely do that so you'll be up to date on all of our adventures as they happen in real time. So we will be in Walt Disney World for 7 nights and 8 days. I am so excited about that. I feel like when we go in the summertime we have just a little bit more room and prices are just a little bit better and we're able to squeeze and add on a day or two. So I'm so excited that we're gonna have a full week in Walt Disney World. Flying for this trip, I definitely went back and forth for a long time and I was checking the prices and the prices were crazy, but then magically the prices dropped and I also had enough points, so I pretty much scored amazing flights, early morning, flying there at like pennies. But I did consider driving because the prices were so expensive and we did drive to Disney World from New York City last August. That video is somewhere over here and down below, so definitely check it out. It was such a fun experience. We really love road trips, so it's not like a big deal for me. The only thing that was very difficult for me was driving in the stormy weather, and we definitely got a lot of stormy weather along the way to Disney World, so that was a little bit nerve-wracking. But if you want to see the full video, definitely check it out down below and right over here on top. As of this point in time, I don't know if I'm going to be renting a car, and I'll definitely tell you why, because I want to splurge on a few little things here and there, and I'm just trying to figure out where I can save money and where I can splurge because I cannot keep on splurging everywhere. I think we're probably either gonna do one of the buses, which I'm not super excited about that because we had an experience. If you want to see that video, I can definitely have it linked over here and down below. Check it out. We took Mears Connect and it was a hot mess express. That's what it should be called. But there's also the Sunshine Flyer and there's also private transportation, so I'm still exploring those options and seeing what the price is going to be like. For the fun part, so we are staying at the Grand Floridian. I, for the first time ever, rented DVC points, and we are staying at the villas at the Grand Floridian Resort Studio with the lagoon view. I am so excited. For those that don't know, that's that newly renovated, beautiful, almost like Mary Poppins themed room. It has a lot of blues. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I actually got a really good deal on this booking. We are only doing 2 nights, but that is plenty. We're going to enjoy the resort, our room to the fullest. We actually don't have any park days on those 2 nights, so it's going to be just like a very relaxing resort kind of stay. Grand Floridian, we are also staying for 2 nights at Art of Animation. My kids love this resort and we have stayed here twice. We have stayed here at the Cars Suites, which I didn't vlog back then, but that was our first family trip and I was done. I was sold. I was like, I want to live in Disney World. And then I think maybe about a year and a half ago, we stayed at the Little Mermaids rooms because I love Little Mermaid and Prince Eric is my boyfriend when I was growing up, you know. Joking, but I really love Little Mermaid and I just wanted to experience that and stay in that room. So if you also want to see those videos, I will have them linked right over here and down in the description below. Of course, as you know, the pools are amazing. The theming in these resorts are amazing. I actually don't know which suite we're gonna get, because if you don't select the suite and allow Disney to select it for you, then I think you save about like $20 to $30. So I was like, sure, because that $20-$30 is extra arcade money for my kids. Once we check in, that's when I'll find out if we're staying at the Finding Nemo suites, if it's Cars suites, or if it's the Lion King suites. Honestly, I will be okay with either one. I did call Disney just to make a few small requests. I just don't like to stay on the first floor, so I just requested for all of the resorts across the board that we don't stay on the first floor if possible. So anyways, so we're gonna be there for 2 nights. I'm also so excited. This resort is so nostalgic, again, because that was the first Disney resort we stayed at. It just brings me so much happiness and joy and so many memories, and I'm just so happy to take the boys back there, experience one of those cute, very heavy themed rooms in Art of Animation. And for the grand finale, we're staying at Pop Century for 3 nights. I know I could have went backwards. We probably should have started with Pop, then Art of Animation, and then Grand Floridian for the grand finale. But just the way the bookings and the dates and what was available on the DVC website, this is just how it kind of came, and I just kind of patched it all together, and so here we are. So we'll be at Pop Century for 3 nights. We enjoy Pop Century because it's also like the Art of Animation resort. It's on the Skyliner, so it's very helpful. Great transportation. That's a great option. Of course, not when it's storming, but you know, most of the time everything's fine. On this trip, we're also going to all 4 parks. I believe our first park of the trip is going to be Epcot, because that's when we're going to switch from Grand Floridian to Art of Animation. The following day, it's going to be our Halloween party. We're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I love these parties. Every time we go, we just have such a good time. Oh my gosh, every time I say I should have booked another party, I should have booked 2 parties, I should have booked 3 parties, because honestly, it's not hot, there's less people. We like to utilize our time and do a lot of rides, but you know, here and there, like we'll watch the fireworks shows and we'll have some specialty treats and we buy specialty merch, and sometimes we'll meet characters. But each trip is a little bit different, but we definitely enjoy going on rides because there's like no wait. That's why I decided that this day we'll sleep in, we'll go to the pool, just hang out. It will be a resort day at Art of Animation, and then we'll head to the party. The following day, we're going to Animal Kingdom. We're going to sleep in because the night before we were at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and we will close out the park, and we won't get to our resort probably until like 1:30, even close to 2 o'clock, just depending where you are and how many people are obviously in the park staying as late as you are. So I want to make sure that the boys and I have enough time to sleep in, you know, casually get up and just casually make our way to Animal Kingdom, which is a park that we truly enjoy so much. And then the next day we're doing Magic Kingdom, and that's going to be open to close. For sure. We might of course take a midday break because it will be crazy, but otherwise we will be there as they open and we'll be there as they close. And the same thing for the following day, which will be our last full park day, or our last full day period. We'll be going to Hollywood Studios, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to open the park and we're going to close the park, and maybe we'll take a midday break because also we're going to be on the Skyliner at Pop Century, so it makes it very easy for you to go from your resort to Hollywood Studios. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do on this trip that we haven't done in a really long time, and we haven't seen Happily Ever After since it came back, and that show, tears instantly. I wanted to do the dessert party. So I haven't booked it yet, but it's definitely something that I'm considering, and I think that's gonna be something that I splurge on. So this is where I'm like, you know, do we rent the car for like 300 bucks, or do we like get the dessert party tickets for 300 bucks? So I don't know, I'll have to figure that out, but that is something that I want to do. And a dessert party, if you don't know, they have it pre-fireworks and after fireworks. I like to do pre-fireworks because then you have about an hour and a half or even maybe 2 hours to eat delicious desserts. I think they also have light alcoholic beverages like wine, champagne, prosecco. You eat and drink and just have a good time, and then they kind of usher you towards the center of the hub, protected from everybody else, and you could, you know, essentially sit down and just sit on the floor and watch the fireworks, and you don't have to fight with anybody over your, you know, personal standing space, and you don't have to rub shoulders with anybody. So it's definitely a great option. Obviously it is a splurge, it's not for everybody, but because we haven't seen the fireworks in such a long time, I absolutely love them. They just bring me so much joy and so much memories and just all of the feels. So I think I will probably end up splurging on that and just scrapping renting the car. As far as dining, I don't have anything booked. I do find it kind of to be a little bit more easier when I'm with the kids, especially if I'm alone, not to really have a lot of things booked, because honestly we end up missing them half of the time. And if you don't plan your dining really well, like if you're going to Magic Kingdom and you want to go to Animal Kingdom's lodge and eat at Sanaa, like that's just way too out of the way. So you really have to plan your dining so good for it to make sense and for it to be easier for you. Anyways, for this trip, I don't really have anything yet. I will probably end up booking Roundup Rodeo Barbecue in Toy Story Land and Hollywood Studios because I want to experience that, and it looks so good. I love barbecue, and the menu, delicious. The other thing I was considering booking was Crystal Palace in Magic Kingdom for breakfast, because they've also recently opened up and we haven't been there since 2017, I think. So it's been a hot minute. Figured if we're gonna rope drop, possibly get to the park a little bit earlier, so that way they could let us in even earlier to get to the reservation, because typically that's what happens, and we can take nice pictures and have our breakfast. I'm still considering, but otherwise we're definitely gonna go to our staple locations. Would like to eat at Satouli's Canteen in Animal Kingdom, also Flame Tree Barbecue. Oh, chef's kiss, delicious. In Epcot, we don't really make reservations because it's also going to be food and wine festival, so we're just gonna eat around the world. Mama's gonna drink around the world, so it's gonna be perfect. Hollywood Studios, we're gonna do the barbecue, and then I think maybe in the middle, if anybody wants to have some snacks or something, we could always do Woody's Lunchbox, which is great. And then the other place that we usually go in Magic Kingdom for just like a quick service is Columbia Harbor House, because they have french fries, which my kids like, and chicken tenders. And if you want to eat a little bit lighter, they have salmon and like green beans. So it's a good meal, and it's pretty reasonably priced, I should say. I don't have a designated day for Disney Springs, though I would love to go to Disney Springs because I need to get some Disney candles, because I love the Disney candles, and they have them in Disney Springs, but they also might have them at Grand Floridian, so I have to check that out. I'm definitely gonna check a bag for this trip because it's a longer trip. We'll have more things, and there's also gonna be things that I want to leave in my owner's locker. I do have an owner's locker in Walt Disney World. If you want to see that video, I have it linked right over here, so definitely check it out. It's like a huge box with everything and anything that I need that I leave in Disney, and just call and they deliver it, and so on and so forth. So that is an amazing service. On this trip, I'll definitely be getting Genie Plus because it's going to be hot and no one has time to wait around. You know, it kind of works in two different areas. On the days that we're going to be in the parks full day, when we go for our midday break to get away from the sun, possibly, you know, refresh, have lunch at the hotel, I'll be able to stack lightning lanes while we're out. So by the time we come back, definitely have 2, 3, or maybe even 4 lightning lanes waiting for us. And the same kind of works when you're having a late start. So like on one of the mornings when we're going late to Epcot, to Animal Kingdom, I can already get up at like 7 o'clock and start booking our lightning lanes. So it works out really well. It's very helpful. And if you want to see a full video, I did like a full deep dive on how to stack lightning lanes. I'll put this video right over here, so definitely check it out. I think that's it. I am so excited, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Follow us on Instagram at Happy Travel Vlogs. I'll definitely have a bunch of videos share with you guys leading up to the trip. There's gonna be a packing video, there's gonna be a prep video. I'm gonna show you what I get for my kids, especially for my little one while we're flying. And to be the dining video, there's going to be registering for the disability access service. Just all sorts of videos will be coming your way, so I'm super excited to share everything with you. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.